Okay everyone, so now in this next lesson, let's just go and tackle some of the command prompt function keys, or some function keys that will be useful in the command prompt. So let's say I have here task list. Let me just type task list. And I was able to execute that command. If I use the F1 key, you would see I can go and try to paste each of the characters of the command task list one by one. So if I press on the F1 key another time, second time, third time, fourth time, fifth time, and so on, I'll be able to now go and display the last executed command that I have made, and it pastes all of those characters one at a time. Okay, I can now run that same command. Okay, let me just type CLS. Now, if, for example, I would want to use the F2 on the other hand, 3 for that. Automatically, let's say, let's clear this, and I go and execute task list more, and I'm going to abort this, and I want to execute that same command without using the arrow key. For example, I can just go and press an F3 automatically. That will be allowing me to go and paste the last command that I executed. Okay, now the next one that I just want to go and try to show you here is the F5. That will be allowing you to move all of the commands that you have so far entered in the command line during one session. I entered dir first, and right now I was able to go through all of those recently executed commands. However, this will not be cycling. That means if I reach the first command that I have entered, it will end there. It will be, once I'm currently pressing on my F5 now, and that's the last or the first command that I have entered when I opened up this session in the command line. Okay, and you can also have a shortcut key for the Ctrl-Z to prompt, and that will be the F6. And we have the F7 that will be displaying selectable list of previously executed commands. So that means if I go and press on F7, you would see we now have all of the list here, 0, 1, 2, 3. We have a total of 9 commands that we executed. So if you want to know how many commands you have executed, you can press on the F7 key. Okay, and let me just escape that. And for the F8, you can paste recently executed commands similar with F5. However, this will be cycling. So let's say, for example, I press on F8, and you would see I know that the dir is the last command that the first command that I entered, because I saw that in my F7. And you would see I'll go back to the, if I press on F7, we have task list, then pipe more here. That's our 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 in the array here. We can see that we started with the this is the last command that we executed, and we have the first command that we executed, which is the dir. And you would see we can cycle around those commands using the F8. Okay, unlike with the F5, if I press an F5, I'm pressing an F5, it will end at the index or the first command that I have entered. And F9 will be able to allow you to execute a command number. Let's say, for example, I know that dir is the command that I executed with the value of 0. So if I press on 0 and enter that, it will be automatically putting, let's just do that one more time. I'm going to press on 0 and then enter that, and you would see it pasted the dir command here on my command prompt. And if I press on that, and there we go, we were able to go and execute that command using the numbers from the list of the F7 list.